saying, guys? Mom, I said take out the trash. What if your kid actually said that to you? Would you totally flip out on them? Today I want to talk to you about respect and why the most important thing you can do is not to get respect from your kids, but to respect yourself. You know, we wouldn't let our kids come up to us and say, Mom, I told you, take out the trash. We wouldn't let them do that. As a mom, if we had one of our kids say that, there would be some severe consequences for those kids, right? We would never let them do that. Hey guys, Jennifer Waters, I'm the executive director here at Seigler's Karate Center. I see a lot of you guys jumping on board right now. Just give me a shout out, give me some hearts, some likes if you're on Instagram with me. Those of you who are watching on Facebook, let me know you're here, comment. I see Elizabeth has joined us, Miss Sybil, hey Sam, hey John. Good to see all of you guys. Make sure you drop a comment, say hi. I read all your comments either while we're live or I read them after. And those of you who are watching live, just hashtag live. Let me know because I'm going to be coming back and thanking you guys for watching. Before we move on, I want to let you know I do get messages every single day from people just asking, like, how do I actually get started in the Karate Center? And that's why I decided I'm going to open up two spots this Thursday night in our classes. Because I want to give you the chance to come on the mat and actually see what it's all about. I mean, some of you guys that are on here right now have actually taken classes from me before. So drop in a comment if there's like pressure, no pressure, if it's cool, if it's awesome. Like, just let people know because people are scared to come on. But here's the deal. Like, I know you would not let your kids say that to you. Like, Mom, take out the trash. You wouldn't let them do that. But here's what you would let. You would let your children, your spouse, your work, your tired, your food, your energy, you would let all of those things tell you to do something. Okay? Here's what I mean. When's the last time that you actually took time for yourself? When's the last time you did that? When's the last time that instead of putting everyone else's needs ahead of everybody else, ahead of you, when's the last time that you actually paused and went, hey, if I'm going to be an influence for my kids, if I'm going to actually be the person that they look up to, if I'm going to be the best spouse, the best, partner that I can be, if I'm going to do any of those things, I have to invest in me. I have to take time for me because one of the most common problems that we see here at the Karate Center, especially when I talk to moms about starting, one of the things that happens a lot of times is they go, I don't have time. I don't have time to do it. I've got this many kids. I've got a spouse. They're in all these activities. I'm tired. By the time I get here to class, I wouldn't have any energy left, so there's no point in doing it. The biggest mistake that I see moms and dads making is this, that before they had kids, they would invest in themselves. Like, hey, babe, I'm going to go take a look at these motorcycles. Sure, honey, have fun. Like, we would say that to our partner, right? Or you would say, you know what, babe, I just need a day at the spa. I just need to chill. I need to relax. And he's like, sure, honey, just go ahead, go do your thing. Like, we would do that before we had kids. And we would take time to dress up and go out on dates or go do something fun. And then kids come along and then you're like, trying to rock the baby and you're pulling your hair out of your head. And then you just give up. I know you feel that way. I know you feel stressed. I know you sometimes sit down and you remember back to how it used to be and you want to get there, but you just don't know how. Because you got there in the first place by accident because you just, you lived life. But now you got to do something different. You got to be intentional. I was talking to one of my friends last night, Miss Lisa Daniels, and she might actually watch this later, so just comment, Miss Lisa. And one of the things that we were talking about is she was like, you're doing this and you're doing that, and I was talking about my upcoming fight, and I was talking about all these other things and being a mom, and I said, the biggest thing for me is that I have to be intentional in everything that I do. Because if I'm not intentional, I can't be the person that I need to be in every single situation. Hey, Angel, thanks for joining us. Steph, you're coming on. Hey, those of you guys who are coming on board, my name, like I said earlier, is Jennifer Waters. I'm the executive director at Seigler's Karate Center in Augusta, Georgia. I teach moms and dads just like you all the time how to become the best version of themselves. And we do it by impacting you physically and mentally. And today, before we move on and wrap up, I wanted to let everybody know, those of you who are on the fence and you're like, I just don't know about this whole, karate martial arts thing. I'm saving 2 spots on the mat. I want to personally meet you. I want to have my team meet you and get you out on the mat for the first time, and you can see the difference in our atmosphere and how we can get you from point A, which is where you're at mentally and physically, to point B, which is where you want to be, right? And I'm going to do that, but I'm going to do it this Thursday. So if you're already a student of mine, tag a parent that needs to hear this, that needs to come on the mat with you. Just tag a parent. They'll watch this video. They'll know what it's all about. Let me share a story with you guys about a mom. I'm working with her right now. And she might be watching this a little bit later as well. And I've worked with tons of moms, tons of dads. But Rachel Eugene's story is a really cool story because she is a busy woman. She has a house full of kids. She has 4 kids, a house full of kids. She has a husband. She's an active woman as far as having a career. She's also active in ministry at her church. Like, there is no downtime with this lady. And she started classes a while ago, and she had to take a break for a while. And then I was talking to her, and I was like, hey, I'm doing this 8-week challenge thing. Like, come in, because you need to do it. And she was, hesitant in the beginning. And then she came in, and she sat down for an appointment with me. And so what we talked about is, we talked about her goals and what she wanted for herself and how she wanted to feel again and how she knew she could do it, but she was missing accountability. She knew that if she just had someone pressuring her in a good way, that she could make it happen. And so we sat down, we said, here are the goals, this is what we're going to do. I want you to 5% body fat or 20 pounds in 8 weeks, And so she just sent me a message yesterday, and she was like, there was a before photo and there was an after photo. And she was like, I can't believe it. I can't believe how much I've changed and how amazing that I feel. And I said, I knew you could do it. I am so proud of you. And guys, this is the same story that keeps happening again and again. People come here, they get in our program, they're tired of going to the gym and lifting weights by themselves. And they, instead of picking up weights, they pick up gloves. And when they pick up the gloves, they get in this environment, they get around these positive people, and they change. So if you're not going to let your kid tell you, Mom, take out the trash, then don't let the world tell you what to do with your life either. Take some charge of your life, take some action, and come in and make a difference in your life so that you can be the best version of yourself for others. Guys, I hope this was helpful. If you could do me a favor, just comment below. If you finish this with me, #TeamFinisher. You guys rock. You guys are changing every day because you're investing in yourself by watching these videos. And if you're watching this back on replay, #replay. I go back. I personally read all y'all's comments. If you're new and you're thinking about stepping on the mat for the first time, drop a comment here and say, I'm new. And then one of my team members is going to reach out to you today and get you scheduled for that class. If Thursday doesn't work for you, we'll figure out a different time, but this Thursday there's 2 spots. So I want to go ahead and invite you guys to come in. 45 minutes on the mat. What could you lose? Maybe you could gain a whole new world, right? Guys, I really appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for your attention. This has been amazing, and I love doing this. I love bringing you guys value every single day. I will talk to y'all soon. Have a wonderful day.